I'm going to show you now how to pair a ProFlame 2 remote on a Mendota full view fireplace or insert. ProFlame 2 came onto the marketplace in 2012 and is still in use today. It looks very similar to a ProFlame 1 remote, but it functions a little bit differently. So in order to pair the remote, we have to remove the face. And then we're looking on either side for the sync switch and the master switch. The reason that you would need to repair the remote to the fireplace is if you change batteries in the handheld or if the power goes out, you can lose the signal to the fireplace. So if we press our ignition button and we do not hear a beep from the fireplace, or the fireplace doesn't come on, we have to resync the remote to the fireplace. There's a small black button that's typically easier to depress with the glass tool. There's a series of 3 beeps, and then when you press the button on the remote, you get another 3 beeps, and the two have paired together. So the other thing that I'm going to show you to do on a ProFlame 2 fireplace is how to turn the continuous pilot on. When the remote is in the off position, if we press the mode button, we see the acronym IPI. That stands for intermittent pilot. It means your pilot is not ignited. When you press the up arrow, it says CPI for continuous pilot, and then our pilot lights. We recommend that you do this in the winter. This will keep the flue system warm, and then when you go to ignite your fireplace, it will light itself up without any struggles. There's new technology in this ignition system now that shuts that pilot off if you don't use the fireplace within a 7-day period. So we do recommend that you use your fireplace really on a daily basis for a lot of reasons. It keeps the system warm, it will decrease your overall energy consumption in your house. It's very enjoyable to use your fireplace, and then that pilot will always stay lit throughout the winter season. Now when springtime comes, if you want to shut the pilot off, you just make sure the remote is in the off position, press the mode button, and then hit the down arrow to remove the fireplace from CPI mode into IPI mode. It's okay for the fireplace to be in intermittent pilot mode. It is okay for the pilot not to be lit. If you ask the fireplace to ignite itself, pilot lights first, then the burner comes on, it's perfectly safe for it to do that. ProFlame 2 has 2 different remotes that could be on the fireplace. From 2012 until 2022, this style of remote was used, and then the manufacturer switched over to the rectangular style. Everything still functions the same. The screen and buttons are just in a different configuration. So if we want to turn our pilot or our fireplace on to continuous pilot, we press our mode button, press our up arrow to engage continuous pilot. And if we want to shut the pilot off, we hit the mode button and hit the down arrow to go back to intermittent pilot. Another item on a Mendota full view fireplace or insert is the battery backup. So if you have a ProFlame 2 view fireplace, we'll have a separate cartridge for battery backup that looks like this. Next to the master switch and our sync switch for the remote, there's a receptacle for this to plug into, and then this is designed to just sit on the hearth. It'll give you about 48 hours worth of usage for a power outage, and then you'll have to switch batteries.